Hello, my friends. This is Chris from Chris Bergen Full Heart Tarot. Today I'm going to talk about something specifically for my Boston metro area audience, and that is 8 great shops that you can go to get tarot cards and information on tarot. The first place I'm going to talk about is Trident Booksellers and Cafe. It's in the Back Bay, 338 Newbury Street in Boston. It's just steps away from T Station, super easy to get to. And I love this place because not only do they have lots of books on various subjects, they have several different tarot decks and books about tarot. So if you want to learn from a lot of different perspectives from people that have done reading and done research on tarot, this is a great place to go. And their cafe has some great food. The next place I'm going to talk about is a place right over the river in Cambridge. It's in Central Square. It's called 7 Stars. It is a bookshop and a crystal shop. Now, this place's website and web presence isn't the best. They don't actually have their own website. It's just a Facebook page. That said, the tarot decks they have are fabulous. And they have a great selection, and they have some books and some beautiful crystals, and they are willing to sometimes special order you stuff. So if you want something that they don't carry but they can get a hold of, they can actually help you. The next place I'm going to talk about is Ritual Arts. Now, like 7 Stars, this place doesn't have the best web presence. Their website sometimes is a little funky, but they are great for tarot, oracle decks, anything that you need. They're super, super friendly, and they are at 153 Harvard Street in Allston. The next place I'm going to talk about I almost didn't put in this video because technically it's not in Boston or in the metro area. That said, you can get there on a bus, and Zuzu's Healing Arts in Melrose is really a great shop. They are super, super friendly. They will talk to you for hours if you want to, and they really will help you with any questions that you have. They're at 122 Emerson Street in Melrose. Now, these last shops are what I would call the next echelon down. They're great places, don't get me wrong, but unlike the first 4, they're not going to have the amount of product that you could get, say, at a bookstore like Trident or at a place like Ritual Arts. The first one is in Harvard Square in Cambridge. It's called Levitt Pierce. Now, from the outside, this isn't going to look like a place that you could go for tarot. It looks like a smoke shop, because it is. That said, they actually do have a handful of really nice tarot decks and oracle decks, and they're very friendly folks. I really enjoy talking with them. I stop in there almost every time I'm in Harvard Square, and again, it's really close to the T station, so it's super easy to get to. And that's at 1316 Massachusetts Ave in Cambridge. Now, the next place I'm going to talk about is really popular in the Boston area. It's in Brookline in Coolidge Corner, and it's called Brookline Booksmith. Now, this is a huge, wonderful bookstore. They have live speakers, and they do have a whole section for tarot cards and tarot books. Now, they're not going to be able to give you the specialized information that some of the other book places and, oracle places I've talked about in this video. That said, they are really nice folks. And if you want to go and have a bookstore experience and look at the tarot decks, it's a great place to go. The next place I'm going to talk about is Newbury Comics. Now, it started on Newbury Street in Boston, but it has blown up. They have locations all throughout New England at this point. And they are mostly a comic book shop. They have lots of games, comics, music. They don't have a huge selection of tarot. But it is always fun going into Newbury Comics, no matter which branch you go to and which state in New England. They have a great selection of comics, books, toys, music, and they do have a good handful of tarot decks. If you're really looking to get information and help about tarot, they're not going to be the place to go. But if you're looking to have a little fun and maybe pick up a tarot deck, it's a great place. The last place on this list also doesn't seem like an obvious choice, but it is one of my favorite stores in the entire Boston metro area, and that's Cambridge Naturals. They now have two locations. One is 23 White Street in Cambridge, and that's actually right in Porter Square. So if you get off the train on the Red Line in Porter Square, it's right there. Hard to miss. The other one is a newer shop. It's at 92 Guest Street in Boston at Boston Landing. And they are mostly a natural herbs and products store. They do lots of oils, they do lots of herbs, you can get some natural foods there, and it's a really great place. If you're looking for any kind of natural herbs or oils, it is fabulous. And they do have the original Rider-Waite tarot deck, and they're really great people to talk with just about anything that's organic, natural products. So it's a place I really enjoy going, and they do have the classic Rider-Waite deck. If you're just looking to pick that up and you want some other organic food products, it's a great place to go. I will put all of the websites for these stores in the description below. If you have any other stores in the Boston metro area that you want to do a shout out to for tarot and tarot reading, please feel free to leave it in the comments below. And if you'd like a tarot reading, feel free to jump over to my website at chrisbergenfullhearttarot.com. Thank you.